What is up, guys? Rick Cacus here, and today we are going to be discussing how to get a massive influx of incredible weapons into your lives. Now that all involves the Gunsmith, and the reason I'm making this video is really just because I've been telling people I play with to do this and to do tips involved with this for so long, and so many times they have no clue or they aren't doing any of these things. So I thought, well, if they don't know, there's a huge chance that other people don't know as well. So you may already be doing this stuff, in which case you're ahead of the curve. But for the rest of you, again, we're going to talk about how to increase the amount of fantastic and actually now pretty rare weapons in your life by quite a bit. And again, it all involves the Gunsmith. So, since the Age of Triumph, there has been a massive change made to the Gunsmith, and it involves the test weapons. Previously, the test weapons, which are admittedly pretty tedious, they're quite easy to do. You know, the ones right now, go and kill Vex with this certain weapon. So you go to Venus and you kill a bunch of Vex. That's about it. And once you've killed enough Vex, it's going to automatically complete the test weapon, and you'll get the Gunsmith experience, and you can just delete it out of your inventory as soon as it gets to 100%. Now, previously, you would get 250 experience for your Gunsmith, or 250 rep, I should say, whenever you did one of these field tests. But after the Age of Triumph, you're now getting 500. Literally double the amount of Gunsmith rep every time you do one of these field tests. But it doesn't stop there. You can actually apply the bonus, the Radiant Light bonus you get for doing the Nightfall, and then with that bonus you are getting 625 Gunsmith experience each field test. To put that in perspective for how insane that is, 625 plus 625 is 1,250. So by doing only 2 field tests with the Nightfall bonus, you are getting as much experience as 5 field tests before the Age of Triumph. So an entire week's worth of Gunsmith field tests in only 2 ones this time with the Nightfall bonus. That is astronomical. The amount of experience bonuses you are getting now with the Age of Triumph, how fast you're able to level up the Gunsmith has increased by quite literally more than double, which is just phenomenal. And on top of this, there's one more tip I can give you guys. So with the Gunsmith field tests, like I said, some are very easy. Kill Vex, get precision kills. Those are the ones you want to be doing, and often the best part is that you can do multiple at the same time. Right now there's 2 different ones for killing Vex and 1 for getting a precision shot, so you can do all 3 of those simply on Venus Patrol mode. Incredibly easy. But there's also going to be Crucible ones where you have to get kills on the Crucible. Now a lot of people just don't do those because, I mean, who wants to bring a white rarity field test weapon into the sweaty AF Crucible against just icebreakers and isolunas and just not very much fun? So that is just something a lot of people aren't doing. But as you're seeing in the background gameplay, you can actually complete the Crucible test weapons in private matches. Just get a friend, shoot him in the face a bunch of times, and you will complete in absolutely no time these Crucible test weapons. So every week you can do all 5 Crucible test weapons, and you're getting the experience as 2.5 weeks previous to the Age of Triumph, which is banana sandwiches. And so doing all of these field tests is going to level up your Gunsmith, and that's going to give you the insane loot I keep talking about. Because when you level up your Gunsmith, you're going to get a Gunsmith package. This will award you with 1 random Gunsmith exclusive legendary weapon. Yes, there are legendary weapons, actually a lot of them, that you can only get via the Gunsmith, and they're becoming more and more rare because so much less people are messing with the Gunsmith these days. Let me just give you some examples of insane loot I have gotten recently. Firstly, check out this fusion rifle, the Thessian FR4. I have not leveled this thing up, as you can see, and it has almost maxed out stability. So it comes natively with nearly the absolute maximum stability for fusion rifles. That's insane! In fact, you can get brace frame and actually get 100% stability on this fusion rifle. Now, unfortunately, it doesn't have a range perk and it actually can't spawn with something like rifled barrel. I have rangefinder, so that should help, but still, landing every single one of your fusion rifle projectiles because of the maxed out stability is pretty damn powerful. I can't wait to try this thing out. You can also get something like this hand cannon, the COCYTUS HC4, wherever it's pronounced, but this thing also spawns with an incredible stability. The base stability is insane, and I actually got it with rifled barrel. So this thing, I can't wait to try this out. You can get even more weapons. The COCYTUS SR4 that I did an entire video on because it was so good, and I still whip it out all the time in PvP. That's a gunsmith weapon. And you can also get the SUROS DAS-47 Scout Rifle. This is the fastest firing archetype of Scout Rifle, which is really rare these days. There's not a lot of them. And you can roll it with full auto and perfect balance plus hand laid stock for 100% stability. And if you don't need 100% stability, you can also get high caliber rounds on it. Seriously, a deadly PvP gun. And if that doesn't tickle your fancy, let me show you what I am currently trying to get. The EIRENE RR4 Sniper Rifle, in the same damage archetype as the LDR and the Longbow Synthesis, and also spawning with 4 rounds in a magazine. However, the EIRENE can spawn with, firstly, triple tap. Obviously great with this style of sniper, especially in PvP. It would give you 5 shots against a boss. It can also spawn with casket mag. So then the magazine goes up to 5, and that combined with triple tap means that you have 7 rounds in a magazine against a boss. Now, the LDR can also spawn with this. However, the EIRENE can spawn with, at the same time, you can use all 3 of these perks, clown cartridge. So, clown cartridge, triple tap, and casket mag. Like, you would be getting 8, 9 shots out of your magazine of sniper rifle against a boss. Holy crap. Holy Cade 6, this would be the ultimate PvE legendary sniper. So that is again what I am going for. And this is the kind of stuff you can get from Gunsmith weapons. Just incredible rolls, incredibly rare weapons now that are just really worth going after. Now, of course, you don't have to just rely on the pure random chance that you get from the Gunsmith level up packages, and you can also just buy the Gunsmith weapon orders. These just sit in your inventory until you exchange them for one of 3 rolls that rotate every so often. So if you see like an EIRENE RR4 package order, you might as well grab that and then hope for the ultimate god roll to show up via that way as well. So that's really everything for this video. I just wanted to remind you guys of all of this crazy loot at your fingertips that I think a lot of people aren't accessing. Like, a lot of people, I think, are just getting the package orders and ignoring the field tests, or a lot of people are just doing the PvE field tests and not aware of the fact that you can just do them in private matches, or some people are ignoring the Gunsmith altogether, which is a huge mistake. So guys, check out the Gunsmith every week on every character. It is seriously worth it because there is some insanely powerful loot you can get. Don't forget, however, to do the Nightfall first. That bonus to Gunsmith rep is absolutely huge and certainly worthwhile. Now, at the tail end of the video, I just want to take a little bit of time and talk about some of the weapons I would recommend you guys look out for. So these are the weapons, either if you get through the level up packages, definitely like check out their perks, take a look at them, and if you see them as the Foundry orders, I would highly recommend picking them up. So firstly, that EIRENE RR4 Sniper. That thing is potentially the best legendary sniper for PvE. Like, it's absolutely insane. Next, the COCYTUS SR4. Deadly, deadly PvP scout rifle can kill in 3 headshots and can spawn with outrageously high stability for its damage archetype. After that, the TUONELA SR4 scout rifle. Everyone talks about how insane the hung jury is. The TUONELA is basically a clone of the hung jury. It can get 100% stability. This thing is seriously deadly, and you'll actually see me pick up the package for this in the video. Another great scout rifle is the SUROS DIS-47, as I mentioned earlier. After that, the SUROS PDX-45 is in the same damage archetype as the Hawksaw, as the Blind Perdition, and can spawn with disgusting perks. Definitely check this thing out, especially if you did miss out on a Hawksaw. Also, don't forget the Thessian FR4 fusion rifle I showed earlier. So keep those weapons in mind. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video and found it informative. If you did, please remember to help me out by simply rating and especially sharing this video. If you guys want to see more Destiny content similar to this, don't be afraid to slap that subscribe button. Now, if you want to get in touch with me and keep up to date with the latest channel activity, the best way is to follow me on Twitter at RickCacus. That's linked in the description down below, as is my Twitch channel, which you can also follow. Again, I hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, have a good day.